Hump day, practice 7 in the books. It was a little warm out there, but we got some shade from our new indoor, and thought the kids practiced hard, pushed through. Defensively, we are still not where we need to be, and probably the most disappointing thing is the run defense. So one of two things has happened. Either complacency has set in, which I mentioned before, or our offensive line's moving people better, because a lot of the same defensive players are out there, obviously with the exception of Trenton and Roquan. But it's hard to tell when you're not tackling live, but they're certainly moving us more than I'm accustomed to. So we'll find out in the scrimmage. We're advancing along some in the passing game and trying to use some different formations. I really thought the kids competed hard. We did some 2-minute situations today. But overall, we're not where we need to be on defense. I think we got some young players on offense starting to play better. We'll open it up for questions there, though.
You talk about implementing different stuff in the passing game. You talking about different stuff from what y'all did last year, adding stuff, or just kind of what?
Well, yeah, I think it's things that Jacob can handle now, and being able to do a little more things, and being able to open things up to run the ball as well as throw the ball. Well, I think the only way to get comfortable with him plugging anywhere is to do it with him everywhere. I mean, there's a theory that he could be a left tackle too. Because if Isaiah wasn't there, who would it be? And I think there's a battle going on there for who the 2 spot is at that position. We haven't done a lot with Isaiah, although you're probably referring to historically, yeah. And Isaiah's kind of been the centerpiece at left tackle so far this spring. So we'll continue to move guys around. We want guys to be flexible. The goal, obviously, is to get the best 5 out there. And you say, what's the best 5? Is that pass pro or is that run blocking? Because some guys are better at other things. Pat, has got to grow up and do some things passing off twist that he's just not comfortable. He's never had to do it that fast. When it's Davin and Zoe doing it to you, it's different than the 3s and 4s doing it to you. So it's good that he's getting good work. It's good that Dashawn's getting good work. But, Fogarty's done a good job too. Ben Cleveland's done a good job too. Chris Barnes is starting to show some progress. So I am happy with the growth of those guys. But until it actually produces on the field, that's when we'll know for sure.
Looking ahead a little bit too, you televised in the SEC.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know many people that do everything in a spring game. We'll limit defensively, we'll limit offensively. We're not going to come out there and just do everything, but we're also going to let the quarterbacks play. And like last year, I don't know how many times Jacob threw it, but I don't remember him running it ever. Seemed like he threw the ball every single play. So there'll be 2-minute situations for Fromm. There'll be 2-minute situations for Jacob. Yeah, I first of all, I'm super excited about Jamil Walker. He comes in from Wisconsin. He was unbelievable in the interview. He's been a head strength coach there for Coach Alvarez during the bowl season and did a tremendous job, came very highly recommended, and then during the interview he kind of blew us away because he's a very intelligent. He relates to the players really well. He was a really good football player, played against Georgia apparently in a bowl game a while back when Odell Thurman was thumping him a couple times at tailback. But he has done a great job transitioning to our players. He's going to be a huge asset for our program. And I think, just from his interview, hearing some things they do, Coach Sinclair was really impressed. So we may share some of those ideas and do some of the things they've done, which is always great to get a change up for the group.